Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Sword Coast Legends, where we are about to go into the game solo, because you can't do anything else. And hopefully the load screen will be reasonable this time. The last time I tried to record this set, the load screen just sort of kept going. And I still disagree with this bit of lore here. Luskan has been a lawless and dangerous town for much longer than a century. At least 2 or 3 centuries, I think. Huzzah! Okay. Okay. Who do we want on the party? Lydia. Larathar, we're meeting your thing. And we're still in the place, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Jarhild. By the place, I mean the guild house. Now, last we left, we were in this guild house. And I'm turning on my timer again, since things are moving. We were in this guild house, and I was talking about how much of a chore the intro scenario was. I am going to get out my notes because I've done this on one of my other characters recently, so I know how to do it. But I'm going to go ahead and take up through the journal entries and such, because some of them are pretty funny. Which means we have to. There we go. There are the stairs. Okay. There we go. Let me move this to a orientation that
I'm on it.
There we go.
Anytime.
Oh, Layla, you're still so cheerfully upbeat. Okay. So there are some books here.
Sure.
I've already kind of gone through all the stuff. But there's a journal here. One entry reads, I knew this was the guild for me. My lucky number is even a key part of the initiation chant. From the 9 founders we come. It's all looking up from here. Okay.
Pleasure.
Let's see. One entry reads, Nothing I do makes memorizing this chant any easier. I think that brew is keeping my head jumbled, but as chant says, let none stand in our way. Ha! Guess I memorized that part at least. Okay. I am not entirely sure. You see, sometimes in these games you don't get dialogue choices unless you actually look at things. So I am looking at everything just to make sure. I mean, I haven't proven that's the case or not, but just in case that is what goes on. I have each line memorized, but the order still confuses me. I must remember. Fail. So, of course, from the 9 founders we come is going to be the first line, and let none stand in our way is going to be the last line. And that is a wonderful mnemonic fail. Oh my goodness.
Sure.
As mnemonics go, that one's possibly going to get you in trouble. There's a trap door here. It's not functional. One entry reads, Joining this guild is a big commitment for me. Couldn't even bring myself to marry that gorgeous lass in trade meet, but here I am. Even the chant taunts me with that as we live, we are bound crap. It makes me want to just get out while I still can. I'm too young for commitment. Well, I'm guessing you didn't get out while you still could. Because your journal is here.
With pleasure.
Got a little bit of glare coming from the windows. It's a holiday today, so I'm recording during the day, which means I don't have to have headphones, and I can be a little bit louder in talking because probably not anybody going to disturb. One entry reads, Just learned the chant today. It's great. I just wish it wasn't a secret. My friends back home would be really amused. Especially the line, In the dark we march on, reminds me of my dungeon delving days.
Anytime.
Okay. And the hastily scribbled entry is on the final page. Something is happening downstairs. I don't know what, but I heard someone heard arguing and someone screaming the name. Jessia? Isn't that the name of that assassin? There's fighting breaking out downstairs. I have to help. If I'm dead when you find this, please avenge me. Interesting. In that, I remember that now. There is that name, Jessia, the assassin. There was also mention of a trade meet marriage. I don't know if those are going to be important, but this one, the only really information we got that we didn't have before was that name, Jessia. So I'm thinking they'll show up. We need the key to get this. We'll get that later. That's a fairly easy
Sure.
side quest. Don't think it even counts as a quest. Make sure we still we have all that strange brew. Let's go to the consumables. Do you have the strange brew? Oh, the Shade elixir, that's what it's called. Yes, we do. Okay.
Can do. Sure.
So, where is that journal? There you are. Book details the initiation process for the Founder's Circle of the Burning Dawn, but there are numerous missing pages and beer stains obscured with the information. Search for details. Strike the gong and drink of the spirit. The initiate must approach the brave one and speak the chant. Drink again and strike the gong a second time. Then the ritual can begin. The initiate is awarded the signet ring. Search for the chant. The section that contained the verses appears to be torn out, but the following pages describe the meaning behind each verse. First verse declares Founder's Heritage, original members of the Guild. Verse 2 states how we live, representing our devotion to. Third verse shows our courage, dedication to purpose. And final verse, challenge to others, we will not be stopped, and leave the book alone. So,
Pleasure.
gong, drink, chant, drink, gong. Flask of oil, sorry. Oh, right, this one doesn't do that way. We have to actually go into the inventory and drag it over. Okay.
I'm on it.
So where's the gong? The gong's around here somewhere. There you are. Nope, there you are.
Anytime.
Okay.
Can do. Sure.
Begin the chant. From the nine we come, as we live, we are bound in the dark, we march on, let none stand in our way. Step away.
With pleasure.
I may not have done it fast enough. In fact, I know I didn't. Oh,
I'm on it.
okay, so I had this problem before.
Maybe I can help.
My paladin did it really easy. Take a few bottles. Okay.
Anytime.
So I'm gonna turn you guys off. Stay here. Actually, no, come with me because there's dialogue. This has to be done really quickly
Can do.
because you have to get the chant done while the gong. You have to get this all done while the gong is still ringing, which is the annoying part. Okay. Stay where you are. Don't follow me. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. I have to wait for it to be not intoxicated now. Doo-doo.
Sure. With pleasure.
There
I'm
we
on
go. Okay, so gong, drink. One, 3, 1, 2, 1. Why is this not working?
it. Can do.
Go up and get more bottles. I think I'll get a couple more bottles.
Sure.
Ugh. I did it first time on my other character. That's 2 attempts. It won't let me get more. Am I at max? Okay, that's weird.
Yes?
And I messed it up again somehow.
I'm on it. Yeah, boss?
Wait.
Anytime.
Am I doing it the right order? First, I'm going to grab a couple of these. Yay! Okay. Then I'm going to go back over
Can
here.
do.
Look at the details again. Am I doing it in the right order? Gong, drink, chant, drink, gong. I meant to leave. So I'm doing it in the right order. Apparently I'm just not fast enough.
Sure. With pleasure.
Why did my
I'm on it.
paladin have better chance at this than my ranger?
Anytime. Can do.
Okay.
Sure.
Ha! It was here the whole time. Clever.
What is this?
It was here that the guild be holding its rituals and rites of passage.
Is this
Don't
common?
know that. Haven't joined any others myself. But here was where we became initiates. You're not really a member until you've proven yourselves.
See, I'm beginning to get...
Pleasure.
When I got to this point, I began to get even more suspicious about the guild. The statue appears down at the pedestal before it. Mysterious statue. They were 2 brothers. One was a warrior and one was a mage. Curious. Now we have a ring. 5% chance to gain 24 maximum hit points max for 30 seconds when struck, but going to be a little bit vulnerable to psychic damage. Yeah.
I'm on it.
I am increasingly distrusting of this guild slash cult.
Anytime.
That we're part of. Oh yes, this thing.
Can do.
Have to go down. Have to come up. Here we go. And out. Now surely we should be getting on with the main quest 9, shouldn't we?
Sure.
Oh, possibly... we could go take the broken key over to the blacksmith and finish that off. Oh, and look, there's the alchemist. I'm sure she'll be glad to hear that her apprentice is safe and sound. I'm a busy woman. Tell me what you need so I can continue my work. I've got a delivery for you from your apprentice. So he's hiring adventurers to do his work for him? It figures. That boy is completely useless. I suppose he expected me to pay you for the job. Regardless... Oops, I skipped past it. If you want to make some real coin, I've got a more dangerous task, well suited to those with skills such as yours. What did you have in mind? Not long ago, a particularly powerful black pudding took up residence outside of the city, in the cave that takes in the runoff from the sewers. Rumor has it that it's something those cultists of Ganadar cooked up, and the guards are ill-equipped to deal with it. It'd be a shame if they went in unprepared, and an even greater shame if they let such a creature go to waste by simply killing it, if you understand what I'm saying. I want a sample from that black pudding. Just douse it with this potion, ideally from a distance, and then bring me back a specimen. No problem. Can't go up this... Ooh, somebody leveled up. So, Lydia. Spiritual weapon is kind of a follower. It's kind of like my wolf who I need to summon. Bark skin, entangle, wind wall. No, protection's not a thing that's really useful to you. That might be. Could increase that. Could increase that. But I'm not really using that Sacred Flame. Could increase Celestial Strike. I could increase Cure Wounds. I think I will increase Cure Wounds. What is this? Prayer of Healing. What is this? Disciple of Light. That is useful. Okay, that's everything. Okay. Cool. Speaking of things that need to be summoned, there's a wolf under you. Ah, get it out of here. This is a place of business, not a menagerie. Oh, right. The blacksmith is in an annoying place. There we go.
Anytime.
It's not so much as an annoying place as in it was difficult for me to find him the first time I went looking for him. For some reason. There he is. Okay. Ah, it's the perspective. Way the perspective goes kind of hides him. That's what did it. Who are you? Welcome to my shop. I'm the greatest blacksmith this town has ever seen. They just don't know it yet. Oh, and that pig in the corner is my apprentice, Jimmy. Okay. What do you do? Well, I can repair just about anything. Broken horseshoes, melted pot, jammed door lock. Oh, and weapons and armor, too. Do you have anything for sale? Well, not really, but if you bring me any broken items, I can fix it right up. Heck, I can even make some items better by combining them with something else. Let me take a look through your gear, and I'll tell you if I find anything I can work with. Okay, sure. Okay, let's open her up and see what you got. Ah, here's something. It's right simple. You have 2 halves of key. I could easily put that together for you. Only 300 gold. Sure. Alright, time to get the forge going. Clank, smash, rumble, clank, hiss. Okay, all done. Here you go, kid. Anything else you can make? Okay, let's open her up and see what you got. Here's something. You got all the parts I need to make a fine scimitar. 3,000 gold. What do you say? I think I'll be going. Alright, kid, see you around. My shop's always open. Jimmy snores. so I don't get much sleep. Where is Jimmy? Oh, there's Jimmy. That lump in the background. There's Jimmy. He doesn't have a marker. There's a bedroom. There's an armoire if I want to be a thief. But let's see what he has in here. Cloth shoes. Yeah. Oh, the wolf is trying to follow. Okay.
Can do.
So now we should get on to the tavern and meet our contact, correct? I don't. Well, we have that key
Sure.
now. We might as well finish up the whole
Pleasure.
guild hall thing. Well, that does make some sense. Ugh. Are you gonna be letting me drink that brew this time, or are you just gonna hog it all to yourself? Don't you have your own weird drink, Larethar? Okay, this is going to probably be singularly underwhelming.
The armory. And none of those bastards made it into here.
Let's stock up on weapons, eh, lass?
We had most of them out on jobs, but I'm
That's
sure
not
we can
bad.
still find something useful.
Free stuff.
That's a heavy crossbow. Shoes of finesse, coated cap. So, sorry, spider's bite still beats you. What does this coated cap do? Oh, acid resistance. Okay, shoes of finesse. Do the absolute same thing as what I'm already wearing. A peeling shirt would be interesting if I were wearing a. If I were a warlock or a paladin. Well, not so much a paladin, but a warlock, yeah. Okay. Oh yes, there was a belt. +2 constitution. What is my current belt? Ashen waistband. +1 to all fire damage dealt. You know what? Jarhild, what are you wearing? Belt of might. Sure. Might is not going to help you much. Bite is not going to help any of these characters much. Okay. And Jarhild it would help normally, but it would not take her to the next level. So, anyway, that was my timer quietly going off there. So I'm going to go on to the next video. What's that little green pop that keeps going on up above? Anyway, talk to you in a little bit.